Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, Xan here once again for part 2 of On the Net, episode 1. And I'm back taking another look at Shadow Era. And finally, at long last, through a complicated string of bribery, including but not limited to fruit fly cookies and other froggish delights, I have convinced Killian to do a PvP match with me. It's not going to be best 2 out of 3 or anything like that, just a simple may the best man win one-shot duel. He already has the match up and waiting for me. Just need to get prepared myself here. Gonna go into the deck editor real quick, load up another deck, the other one that I wanted to show you guys the other day. Hopefully this one will do well enough against him. Save that there just in case. Okay, over to challenge mode. This, as you guys can see, is the lobby area for the PvP. It shows a list of everyone who has a game up and running right now, whether it's waiting for someone to join, it'll say waiting right there, or playing. If a game is in the middle of play, you can actually click on the button and join as a spectator. It's really cool if you want to just hang out and watch the game and not actually play if you don't feel like it. Let's see, down here at the bottom we have the search bar. Search button. Yeah. Still can't talk, in case you hadn't noticed. Search for the player's name. The Darnishmen. Can't type either, apparently. Yeah, I spelled that right. Okay, searching. Waiting has a password. Programming. Click submit. And after a brief loading scene, we are underway. Let's see, he's using a rogue deck. Serena deck. I love this music. Put in a Snow Sapphire for now. Don't need 2 late game cards that soon. Now, as some of you may have already noticed, this is a bit of a gimmicky deck. For those of you who may or may not know about Shadow Era, this is what you call a solo deck. Lore-wise, this is the equivalent of your hero going 1 against 100, standing alone against the enemy army. This is nothing but spells, weapons, and items. Funny thing is, it can work. You just have to play it a little smarter. Let's see. He doesn't have a lot of creatures yet and probably won't for a while, so Arcane Burst can go for now. Once again, human deck gets off to a bit of a slow start compared to Shadow. Then again, the trade-off is that I have a solo deck, so I get off to a slower start than I normally would because I have no allies. However, being a mage deck, this is all about control. It's got 1,000,001 different ways to completely wipe the board. Let's see, he's got a Blood Helm out. It's not too strong, but I'm not sure if I want to just nuke it down with a Fireball or get out an early Evil Ascendant. Majia's ability can deal 3 damage to one target anyways. You know, I'll just get out an early Ascendant. I'll toss 1 Fireball. I still have another one, and Lightning Strike next turn if I need it. Evil Ascendant is a really nasty card that the Shadows get. It's especially good for solo decks because it makes every single ally take 1 damage every turn. Let's see. reconnaissance. Ah, snap. See, that's one of those tactics type cards that I was talking about in the last part. Reconnaissance is a rogue ability that gives you a little bit of everything. See your opponent's hand, draw a card, and power boost to allies. Each little thing isn't very strong, but it adds up to something. Let's see. Don't need another Ascendant. And that's something that I don't think I mentioned in the other part, is that you can't have two of the same item in play. You can have duplicate allies, but not items. So unfortunately, you can't have multiple shards of power. Sigh. Let's see. 2 different targets take 3 electric damage each. I don't really need to do that. Majia's ability can take out Bloodhelm and give me a card for it. Oh wait, but I don't have the shadow... That's weird. I thought I had more shadow energy than that. Oh well. Maybe I will Lightning Strike then. Alright. Three damage, 2 targets. Zappy zappy. Pretty standard back and forth so far. Nothing out of the ordinary yet, but turn 4 or 5 is where things usually start getting interesting. So let's see what he's got here. He has... Oh no, he's not going to. I was gonna say he has 4 resources. He could play a throwing knife weapon or something and start using Serena's ability, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Let's see. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Sacrifice one of the armors. I don't need 2 at the moment. Play this. Voice of Winter, sort of like the icy counterpart to Wrath of Summer. Instead of dealing damage on command, it freezes anything that comes into play after it. Freezing is basically like a 1 or 2 turn disable. I actually forget whether it's 1 or 2 turns because I don't use this deck very often, but you shall see. Ability, him, target. Destroyed. Because it killed it, I get another card. Win-win. And now, I can actually use the weapon outright to attack. Not much, but hey, it's something. Don't want to do that too many times because I do want to keep the durability up for the passive. Always got to remember that. Some weapons and armor have passives that you want to maintain. That's... ugh. Okay, this is where things start getting a little annoying. Ah, darn it, he took the Snow Sapphire. Okay, Serena has an ability to where you use it, your weapons get a power boost, and attacking a hero with a weapon makes the opponent discard a card. So I just took a ton of damage and lost 1 card. Then the weapon itself has an ability to where if he's defending with it, he doesn't lose durability. So the only way that's going to go away is if he actually attacks me with it. Luckily, I don't have to attack him, because this is a solo deck. I can just spell him to death. I really want to keep that Violet Thunderstorm, so I think for now, I'm just going to toss down Tome of Knowledge, which... Huh, they changed the name. It used to be called Research. I guess that makes a little more sense, but anyways. Drop down a Fireball. Back at you, good sir. Back at you. And... no, I'm not gonna attack him. If I attack him, I waste my durability, but he keeps his. Just wait for him to make a move. If he wants to use Serena's ability again, he's gonna have to use up the durability on that thing. And then if he does, he'll have to spend the resources to play a second. Ah! Lovely. Okay, so he is going to use the ability. He's going to use up the dagger. But he put that poison on it. Poison is an every turn DOT, just like a blaze is. So now it's a bit of a death race going on here, and this is not good. I would really love to play this armor, but I don't have the resources for it, and he just took out my other armor. That ability. You know, I'd rather have the resources at this point, because I need to be able to use whatever card I draw next. Plus, I can use this to... Noob moment! Yeah, okay, I should have just used the tome first, and then put the second one into resources. That was a little dumb. Luckily, I still got him held off, and all the while, Evil Ascendant is whittling him away. Let's see. Sacrifice one tome. Dirk is actually taken care of now, that's good. I actually can't use Majia's ability, because it can only work on allies. So I guess for now I'll just lightning strike him. Better do some damage than none. Tome of Knowledge. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be really good against a rogue deck. Rogue decks love to use weapons and occasionally armors. With that, I can deal with them. I've got enough resources banked up to where spending 4 shouldn't be too big of a deal, at least for one turn. Let's see, what are you going to do, good sir? Oh, nothing. Okay. Here we go. This can help me even things out a little bit. Engulfing Flames. A DOT back at him. Then Fireball to put me back in the lead. Now he is at a disadvantage in the death race. Your move, good sir. Your move. This is actually really good. I've basically got him locked down now. The combination of Evil Ascendant ticking away at his allies every turn, and Voice of Winter locking them down. Basically, he has to get rid of one or the other in order to be able to do anything. Setting him ablaze set the base race back to even. So... don't need Acid Jet right now, but I really want to hold on to it. Shadow Font is useful, but I don't know how good it is right now. He's not playing a whole lot of allies. You know, I'll save it anyways. Shadow Font is still a really good card. Go ahead and use it. Give Majaya Shadow Energy boost. Use her ability. I know Evil Ascendant would take him out on its own, but I really want to get an extra card out of this. Rain Delay. Another useful card in a solo deck, but I don't really need it now because of Voice. I'll just do a research, try to get something else. Ooh, awesome! Another Voice. So what I can actually do with this is next turn... see, I want to save that one durability this turn, but next turn I can go ahead and just attack him for a little extra damage, and then when the durability runs out, I'll just play another copy. Win-win. Special delivery, a little bit of a damage. But we're still about even, and he's still locked down. Okay, this'll put things way back in my favor. Sacrifice the rain delay. Poison gas. Double dot him. So now he loses 2 life every turn. That right there just automatically put me back in the lead. Majaya's ability, because I still have tons of shadow energy. Take out Bloodhelm. Because it killed the target, I get another card. Lightning Strike. Wait, or did I already have that? Did I get Thunderstorm out of that? Nah, whatever. Honestly, at this point, the Thunderstorm wouldn't really do much because his allies are going to be so locked down. But no harm in keeping it there just in case, as a backup. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get a refresher on that. I'll attack him with Majaya. New one. Full durability. Pristine condition. See, not much he can do anymore except just hope that they live. Yeah, I do have one. Sue me. Gonna go ahead and sack Violet Thunderstorm because I really don't need it. 11 resources. Shadow Font instantly brings me back up to enough shadow energy to use her ability again. Target him, destroy him, get a card in return. And I got another Engulfing Flames. There's a resource. Lightning Strike. Because hey, why not? He has 2 targets. Then I'll go ahead and draw a card from the tome. Awesome! Another Shadow Font. That'll help. And yeah, his turn. Uh-oh, the double dot got him. Alright. Well, there you have it. GG once again, showing off the solo Majaya deck. And a little taste of the Shadow Era PvP. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you guys want to get in on the action with Shadow Era, just go to shadowera.com and check it out for yourself. Really awesome game for anyone who enjoys the sort of digital card game style. Puts a whole new spin on a genre, some really interesting tweaks from the norm. So yeah, there it is. Let us know in the comments below if you liked it, what you liked, what you didn't. If you want to see more, maybe we can get a few more videos up. Either way, this has been Xan, giving a preview of Shadow Era version 1.5, Call of the Crystals. See you guys later.